Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. So basically, it's another webinar. It's second for today because the other kind of 4-hour candle is closed. So I've decided to do the webinars every 4 hours, except during the Asian session and the closing of the American session as well. I'm not going to do it, but all other time I'll try to be online here on YouTube, on my channel. So, and I will talk about markets in case if someone is going to ask me any questions about markets, about trading approaches, about different styles of trading, different styles of analysis. I'm ready to answer. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm live. And I'll try to be live at least like 4 times a day. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to schedule all my webinars here, so you'll be able to see it on my channel and you'll be able to follow it as well. So basically, as you can see, I have on my screen here, ask and get answer. So basically what it means that if you want to have an answer that you don't, or you actually have to pay to get it. So basically this community is for those who want to find something new, who want to try kind of trade, who doesn't really know how to do it, and for those who probably want to share something. So basically let's create a community where each one of us will be able to share their own thoughts, not like on the websites, as you know, where you can kind of publish charts, etc. But here you can use your own platform. We can all connect through the Google Hangouts or something like this. And our video will be on the YouTube. Everyone will be able to connect to it. So basically, let's create a community. Let's do it all together. And hopefully that, well, it will kind of grow and it will give us some more new opportunities in trading and in, well, for me, for my company, Marenno International Trading Academy, it will basically help as well. So anyway, when I'm here, when I'm online, you can ask any question regarding the subject, which is trading, mainly trading FX. So that's what I do. Okay, so let's have a look at the markets, at what is happening at the moment. It will be quick if no one is going to join. And oh yes, hello. No, it's not actually for a 4-hour chart, but it's all kind of I'm looking at, first of all, you know, if I'm looking for a reversal signal, well, you know, if the trend on 4-hour chart is long, is going up, you know, so for me to reverse, the signal is not on 15-minute chart, it's on 4-hour as well. And then I'm using limit orders to get kind of a better entry or something like this. So I'm reviewing the charts on 4 hours at the beginning. If I see something interesting, then I'm trying to find a very good entry on like 15 minutes minimum. I used to trade like 1 minute and 5 minutes and tick charts. It's good, I mean, but the thing is that I like to be in a community. I like to speak to other traders, to teach and to trade as well. So basically, that's what it is here in this room. So I'm actually showing how I trade. So here, as you can see on the right side, well, not on the right side, on the left side, you can see the window from Trading View, which is good. I mean, so where I can demonstrate the analysis, but trading is a bit different story. So let's go for the analysis, let's have a look at what is actually happening on the market, on the currency pairs that I have chosen to kind of trade. And for some of them, I do have option levels as well. So basically, I do read CME reports every day in the morning. So basically, when the US has already published them and the final reports, yeah. So I'm counting the option levels by myself, and I'm publishing them here as well. So it's quite good for you to follow it as well. So, okay, let's go back to the market. As we can see on euro dollar. So the price, as I have shown before here, so like 4 hours ago, we didn't have kind of this last candle here. So let's go to 15 minutes chart. That's when I'm kind of switching back and forward. So the price was kind of going up here, and I told you guys that the price to go up, it has to clear at least this low. So it has cleared this low here with this tail, as you can see, and then it went up. Well, I thought, to be honest, I will switch back to 4-hour chart. I thought that the price will go a bit further down to the 1.10160, but you know, it's market is market. It didn't get a bit towards there, so let me tell you. So it was like 15, no, even 9 pips less. So I was wrong for 9 pips. So basically now it does go up, and we now have to kind of to see what is actually going to happen here. So the price will possibly now, it can actually reverse here and go down. Why? I will tell you why. So basically, we did have a impulse move here towards down. Yes, so what do we expect? We do expect a continuation of the down movement. So what had to happen? So we did have this kind of very long uptrend candle here, so bullish candle, as you can see, and this high is not cleared yet, but we do have 2 highs here which are almost on the same level that have been cleared here. So what we can kind of suggest is that this, let me draw it here. So what's that? Okay, so that okay, I'll draw it this way. So this kind of free waves pattern has been cleared as well. So what can actually happen now is that these free waves will have to clear this low here. So as you can see, I've already shown you with the arrow kind of that this level must be cleared. Just a second. Okay, so that's what is happening at the moment. So what I can see that the price is not actually moving too fast towards north, I would say. So the possibility of this kind of free wave pattern is quite possible here. So it will be something like this. I'm not sure that it will, but the possibility is. So what I'm waiting for now. So what I'm doing here, what I'm waiting, and how do I trade? So I always trade off the confirmation signal. Then I'm entering market, not using the market order, but the limit order. So first of all, I must see the confirmation of the reversal, at least on 1 hour chart. But we have to, we must not forget that the European session is already off. It's not kind of on the market. So American session, US session got like a few hours left. It will be off. Then we have like Sydney, then Asian session. And the thing is that during the Asian session, not always the price is moving kind of too fast. So basically what it is, I'm not trading these kind of instruments like euro, you know, bucks during Asian session. So that's about it. So what I wait with euro, I will wait till the tomorrow in the morning, like Asian session close or something like this. So let's say in the middle of the Asian session, I will possibly decide to enter the market in some direction, or at least to place an orders, which will kind of show me where which I can be sure in. I mean, at least 70%, because now it's a bit too early or too late. It doesn't really matter how you call it, but that's what I think about euro dollar. So okay, the price is going up. It is a correctional move still, so I'm looking for a sell signal here, and it's not yet been formed. Euro yen, the price has bounced off this level here, so I have already gave you some kind of signal here. So what it is, we can actually place a limit order here. I would place it in 111.75. 111.75, that's what I'll do. And the stop loss I would place just below 111.066. So I will place the limit order. The thing is that yes, the price can go down and it can be a false move up, but at least for a because the Asian session is coming. So basically, in case if our kind of let's see. How can I say, if our order will be triggered, then, well, first of all, when I trade, and if you want to follow my signals or something, I almost always use a break even, and I always use a short stop, and quite, well, at least, well, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, like risk-reward ratio. And at the same time, I do watch the charts all the time, and I do watch what is actually happening on the market, because, well, sometimes you can see a reversal signal even before your target. It means that you have to close your kind of position. And again, when you're closing position, it's not like 100% that your price will go kind of, well, it doesn't mean that you are right, basically. Always like this. So what it is, it's kind of, I'm trying not to lose, first of all, then I'm trying to make money. So, and it's not right, let's say in these words, to think that someone can predict market. Markets are not actually predictable like for 100%. I mean, like some of the very good traders are saying that it is possible. Well, yes, it is possible, but it's also possible that you are wrong. So that's what it is. And when you are wrong, you must have your kind of stop loss on that place. And if you are not sure you're wrong or you're right, or like here, for example, it's not a good idea to buy at all. I mean, because we are going down at the moment, but the euro is going down. So here with the yen, and but the thing is that very good signal. Why not to trade it? And we have a target here at 114.739. So basically, if we will enter here, and we will have like, let me count. It will be something like. Let me show you. Let me tell you. So it will be like. Oh, not the right thing. I'm counting. Sorry. Okay, so it will be like, let's say, up to 20 pips risk, so which is not too much. I mean, low risk, high risk reward, so why not to try? I mean, even if I'm wrong, I will be able to make, I will be able to get it back, basically, on one trade, all right. Managing your risk wisely while trying to still make a profit. Yes, that's very true. That's very true. So that's what it is. Well, I know that all of the books are saying you that, but the thing is that yes, it's not just about placing your stop loss at the right place, basically. So what it is, it's just, let's say, it's managing. It's managing your trade. It's not even risk management. It's a trade management. So that's what it is. So, okay, so placing the limit order here at this level, 111.71972. Let's take 72 with a stop loss at okay, by the way, let me switch back to 1 hour chart. Yes, so that's what it is. Well, yes, 719 is a good entry, and once the stop loss is somewhere like 438. So the thing is that what I'm expecting to, if we'll switch to, sometimes it's a good idea to switch to a line chart. It doesn't really matter you are watching tails or not, but it's still good, I mean, for visualization. So that's what it is. You can see the structure here, and the market is normally kind of touching this structure and then going back towards clearing at least this top. So that's what it is. So that's what we can expect for. So limit order here. First target at 112.75 and stop loss just below the 111.38. That's what I will try to do. I mean, we'll try to make money out of it. Probably I'm right, probably I'm wrong. So I'm not kind of trading my ego, I'm trading the market, what the market is showing to me, and I'm just trying not to lose, but to make. All right. So let's go further. So what's next? Next is EuroCAD. As I've already shown you, this is the level where I am going to sell at 1.44716. The price easily can go further up, but that's the minimum I'm waiting for. So it does look like the price is going up, but you see the thing is that this high, this top or high, this top, and this one, they are not cleared yet. So basically, it means that lots of kind of stop losses are here in the area. Let me draw a rectangle here. And so basically, it means that the market is going to kind of collect some money, you know, before it will go in any direction. So what can be, the price will possibly go up here, but I mean further up, but again, if you'll see the other time frame chart, so you'll see that it does look like an accumulation, but the price and the market will show us what kind of accumulation it is. So basically, in case if we'll have a tail here and the price is not going further up, it means that we are going down. So at least with the target at 1.42861. Okay, so let's go further on. It's euro pound. Euro pound is going up at the moment because, well, euro is probably a bit more stable than pound at the moment. Historical level is approaching at 0.87537, and I'm looking for a selling opportunities there, not earlier than that. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to catch this move because the entry was around here as, well, basically what I do, as you can see. So that was a good entry signal. So basically that was a first tiny congestion, but if you are looking at 15 minutes chart, it will be enough like to have it. And we do have a gap here, so gap support around this area, so which we can always use. And we do have a reversal pattern here, we do have a confirmation signal here. So with this green candle, let me show it to you. And as I normally use for the entry, after the confirmation kind of appears, so I'm using the middle of the body for the entry. So, and I'm not using structural itself, so I'm counting the ATR. I do have a program which is counting it for me. It's not really ATR, it's TR. So, no, not TR, it's average range, not true range. So the algorithm is just a tiny different, and well, there is a difference, but you can use ATI, it's fine. I mean, it's based on volatility, and it's much better than just to simply use like structural stop losses. So I've mentioned before that it's good to use structural stop losses for a mental stop losses. So, but using mental stop losses, to use them, you must have your real stop loss somewhere on the chart. So at least to protect your account, because mental stop loss don't really trigger in all the time. So I mean, it doesn't really work well. So if you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's go further on to dollar yen. Okay, so what we see here, we do have very good, to be honest, signal to go up. And if we'll see the structure here, you'll see that we will probably be able to buy at around this close here. So close or the high of the current this reversal candle. So the signal is just really nice. So let me switch to 15 minutes. So what it can be a kind of head and shoulders pattern or something like this. And what we can expect is that the price will kind of reach this level here at 108.28. Doesn't really mean that it will, because I've heard rumors that the price can go below 100 easily. But you know, you probably remember that we've been waiting for a parity like earlier this year on euro, and it didn't happen. So basically, when someone big is saying that the price is going up or down, it means you must act strictly opposite to this kind of news. So basically, what I see here, in case if we'll have a bounce out of 108.25, I would take this level for limit order. Let me place it on my chart. I will definitely do it. It's really, really nice. It does look like it will work. So let me switch to dollar yen. That's one of the pairs I trade. So basically, I'm reviewing a few pairs, not all of them I trade. So, but dollar yen I'm trading all the time. And Asian session is coming. Volatility will be higher, so the level can be reached. Well, we can be stopped out. I don't recommend to place a stop loss below this one. It will be too kind of too much, I would say. So. But yeah, let's say 15 pips or something like this. So okay, so the price is 108.25. Okay, let me place it here. 108.25. Stop loss 625. I'll take 20 pips. So, and I'll leave it till tomorrow morning. So, okay, the first target will be 101.81. So, quite a good one. 101.81. It will be a good thing, to be honest. Okay, did it. Now, I will move a little bit further down towards the. Let me tell you, the stop loss I'm taking is 105.13. So that's where it is. Just to confirm that I did it, I will show you the screen where I actually did it. As you can see, here we go. So that's my kind of entries here. And stop loss is just here, not a big one. And here is my target, the first one. All right, so that's what I will do. We'll see how it all will work, etc. So we'll talk about it tomorrow, basically. But today, all I can do is a limit order. All right, so let's go further up, further. All right, another interesting story, Aussie dollar. So it's basically 7515. It's a very strong, what can I say? It's a very strong option level, to be honest. And what I can see, I don't see any confirmations here. So the confirmation will be at in let's say 15 minutes on 1 hour chart. So well, actually, it's a good reversal, to be honest. So I will place a limit order on 0.75017. Yes, I will do it. So I will place a sell limit order at, okay, let me tell you one more time, 0.750. It might be a good entry, might be not. I might be wrong. Okay, the stop loss I'm placing will be, just a second. Okay, so I'm going to place it just, yeah, it will be in the area still. You know, the thing is that here in this case, order is already on place, but I would not recommend to kind of use this high here because, well, if this high can be triggered, we can have lots of noise like this one around the area here easily. So, and the problem is that if we will here, we'll just take a bigger loss here. So it's better to take a smaller loss, and I would use something like 7507. Let's see, 08, 7508. That's my stop loss for now. That's what I will do. Well, at least it will be something that I'm not afraid to lose at all. And the target, well, I will leave it here, 0.7406. So the target is nice. So let me place it on my 0740. 740. All right. So modify. All right. All done. Okay, so that's it. Even if we are not triggered here, so basically we've done our best to have a smaller loss, basically. Okay, so what we are doing next? Okay, so what we are doing next? Let's go further to our instruments. All right, so pound back. So what we have here, we do have some kind of reversal pattern, but the thing is that the pound is going down so strongly, so it's even it's already below the low of this referendum, so much below, you know, so the price can easily go further down, even though this level at 1.28580 is very, very strong support, lots of volume around its option level. But the thing is that, well, I will wait till something bigger will happen. So probably I will miss some moves, but well, we have to remember that Britain is still in European Union yet. So they're still here. They're not kind of going anywhere yet. So, I mean, they will, but for now, nothing has changed. So what can be the retracement is possible. So is possible. That's the key. So if the retracement is possible, it will go at least to 1315. So why? Because, well, to go down, they have to kind of collect the volume and all this break even which have been placed here. So basically that's how the market works. It's not like some mystical forces moving it. No, it's all about money. I mean, where the money is, that's where the market is going. So that's what it is. Okay, so let's have a look how the day will be closed. Let's have a look what the Asian session will show us. And possibly we are going to kind of have a good entry opportunity here. So that's what it is. To, well, risk reward, so it will be like 1 to 3 or something like this, but still we will possibly use it later on. Okay, let's go further. Okay, lots of lines here, as you can see. Let me remove them. So, okay, so it's Kiwi. That's what we have here. And the price is going down at the moment. We did have a very strong kind of level here at 70774, but as I can see this is a correctional move. So what it is, the price can easily go further up, but not much. What I see here, it is actually a good entry to sell, but I wouldn't do it at the moment, and I might be wrong, might be right, I'm not sure, but I'm not going to do anything at the moment. So I'm selling at 1686, this level 71686, with the target here at 0.6983. So the price will possibly get there or not. Well, we'll see during the Asian session. Okay, so let's go further up. Well, I'm not going to buy here anyway. Okay, further up. So that's what is here. So, okay, so pound yen, strong level at 130.75. It's 1 hour chart. Let's switch back to 4 hour chart, as it gives us a bit more clear kind of pattern. And to be honest, it's a good entry here. It might be a good entry. It can be just a false kind of tail here and a breakout or something. But, well, I mean, the false tail, which means that the price is not going to reverse. The false breakout is that you think that the price is kind of continuing its movement, but it's not in real kind of case. So okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait for something bigger with pound. Pound is quite scary to trade against the trend at the moment, but it might be quite a good signal as well. So that's what I see. I mean, I can see a lot of things, but the market is telling us something which is true. All right, so let's go further up. So we have Aussie yen. Aussie yen is showing us very good opportunity to buy at the moment. Yes, so if you want, you can place, I'm not trading Aussie yen, but if you want to place 75.436, it's a good entry point, possibly with the first target at 77.30 and the second one at 80, which is nice. And the risk is 74.25. So I would place a limit order just, not the limit, but the stop order just here. So, okay, so let's go further. Okay, so what it is, it's a dollar CAD. I'm not counting option levels on this one. I will have to get prepared for that one. So as we can see, we do have lots of reversal kind of things here. So what it can be quite similar to what we saw here, as you can see. So that's what I'm expecting. A bit noise towards up here, and then the price will possibly go down to at least somewhere here. I mean, I've already drawn this rectangle, but it will just move in time a bit. So it's 1 to 8, somewhere here. So basically, I'm still waiting to kind of these highs to be triggered, or at least this zone to be visited, as I can see. So the price will get here first, and then it will possibly go down. So that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so that's what it is. All right, let's go further. Gold. All right, gold is has not yet reached 1377 level. This level is got lots of volume on options. So the problem is, I think that this level must be hit first before the price will go down. Again, it doesn't have to go down during summer at all. I mean, the only thing is that we have to kind of, well, the market is not linear, so we always have kind of, let's see, corrections, and that's always happening here on the market. So basically, what I suggest to do for now, for those of you who are just simply following a trend, don't do anything at the moment. Wait till the correction, till about 135, this area, and then buy from here. But to make this correction work, or to make this correction valid, I would say the price must hit this level first. That's my opinion. That's my analysis on the market. So the price will continue its up movement a little bit towards 1377.30, then it will go down to 135. So you can have the opportunity to sell it here and then to trail. Probably the price will go towards the 1331.40, but eventually will go up, and you must know it, because this is summer, jewelry is selling, gold is going up, and it will during the summer, in case if only if something bad is going to happen, then yes, then but I'm not sure what can happen so bad with gold or something like this. Okay, so let's go further on. What we do have here is New Zealand yen. Yes, the price has already kind of shown us the reversal signal towards at least here, which is 73.16. So we can try to enter the market at 71.55. But it's totally up to you. So during the Asian session, we can have a tail here. So we can use kind of this area here to entry. So the limit order would be at 71.55, I would say. Not, yeah, I would leave it here, because if the Asian session will be volatile, then we kind of be triggered. And if we are wrong, then we are kind of going to have just a small loss. The target, yes, as I've mentioned, 73.25, or no, it was 73.25 or something like this. Yeah, so just that's where what I'm looking for. This kind of closing lows here at 4 hours. So that's 73.25, something like this, the target. First one. The second one, 74.194. And then if this one will be broken, then it can go further up. But again, we did have a very strong impulse here, and it's not been cleared here, and it's not been cleared here. So we are in the long term, we are going up higher than this high, and we are going down lower than this low. So that's about it. Okay, so let's go further. It's Frank, our Frank. All right, so I've already drawn here. To go up, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy this Frank here at the price at 96800. That's the level I'm waiting for, and I'm waiting for a price to show me some kind of a reversal pattern in the area. Then with a short stop, I'm going to buy it here. Okay, let's go further. So as you can see, and I'm showing to you, so the next, if I will buy it here, the first target will be at 0.982, and another one will be at 1, to be honest. So it's quite a good opportunity, to be honest. So that's what it is. That's how I see the, it's three waves pattern again. So this low must be cleared anyway before the price will continue its up movement. So I mean, in terms of wave analysis, it's kind of correctional wave, but in terms of logic, it's just because to go further up, price, the market needs some volume basically, and to have this volume, the market must kind of collect it somewhere. So lots of stops are here, definitely. That's why I'm not recommending you using kind of all this, excuse me, all this to structural stop losses, because they're almost always triggered. That's the all the structural stop losses are actually a target for those who are doing intraday trading. So that's what it is. So better to trade off them than to use them. So that's what it is. Okay, so let's move further up. What we have next? excuse me, dollar Mexican. I do trade Mexican, and we did have a very good selling opportunity, and I've actually been triggered in break-even, unfortunately. So I did use it. It was quite nice, but I've been triggered. I've entered, but that's fine. Well, break-even is better than having a losing trade. So what we can do, we still have a chance, even though the this bearish candle was too big, but don't worry. The potential target is at 18,34862. Basically, by this move, the market is showing us that they started to accumulate the position towards the further up move, as I think it's like from a longer term. So I'm guessing it's just another accumulation. So for accumulation, well, this level, this support zone must be cleared. And we know that kind of reading the CME reports, this level at 18,34862 got lots of volume around, so the price will likely to go here. But we have to be careful about this one as well. Volume is a bit less, but we still have it here. And it's sort of, as we can see, a balanced line, so the price can possibly not to go actually much below it. So the possibility is. So what I would say about the situations like this, we do have a selling opportunity, but the signal is not clear for 100%. That's what it is. But again, we can use it. It's totally up to you what you want to use. If you want to use it, we can place a limit order at 18.853. So that's where we can try to sell. 18.853. We can try to sell it here. Well, the possibility that during the Asian session it will be kind of triggered is, well, it is possible, but I don't know, it's totally up to you. The stop loss might be like 20 pips here. Well, it will be 200 in Mexican, so you must be careful and watch how much each pip costs. So always have to kind of think about it. Okay, so yes, that's what I think. We do have a selling opportunity with target here at the moment. Okay, otherwise, in case if this level will not be broken, the price will possibly go further up towards the 19.04762. And then, if it will happen, then we are kind of going to try see some, let's say, selling opportunities. I'm not sure that we are going to kind of I'm not going to buy here. If I will buy of this level, and I'm sure that all these big guys are thinking the same. So no one is going to buy kind of on the breakout or something. I mean, small players, yes, but not the big ones. It's better to miss a trade than to lose, you know. Okay, and it's work. I mean, trading for me, it's work. It's not like gambling or something like this, you know. Okay, so CAD yen. What do we see here? Okay, CAD yen. I will leave this level at 79.882. We do have, well, I've already kind of drawn this rectangle here as a possible reversal area. And as we can see here, we kind of triggered all these closing lows. I'm not telling you about, well, we did trigger this low. Let me remove this rectangle as you already saw it, but we didn't trigger this low here, which has been kind of, but it's a news candle, so it might not be triggered at all. Not necessary, but might. So basically what it is, the possible reversal towards the area of 79.882 at least is highly possible. Limit order at 77.555 with stop loss 76.89. 76.9, I would say, will be fine. So But remember, we are using limit orders, and this kind of approach is always kind of what you shall do when you are trading this way. You must watch the market all the time. I mean, not all the time. You don't have to stare into the screen, you know, and kind of watch it. But what you must do is you must kind of check what is happening, let's say, every hour. And if, for example, we do have a good reversal pattern towards south here, it means that our signal is wrong. So we just have to remove it. Always remember it. Okay, let's go further. Okay, so what we have on Aussie New Zealand, we are in the very interesting level at the moment. The price is going up quite steadily. We did have a very good accumulation here, and as you can see, and we can go much further up here, to be honest, but you see, so it's something like this here, and actually something like this is possible to happen. So what it is, the price can actually go up, and then when all these stop losses will be triggered, it can actually go down, because as you can see, for a while the trend direction is down and it can continue. So basically, again, what the market is doing, the market is collecting money in any way. It doesn't really matter where it will go. So you always have to think about the market like, let's see, you have lots of, let's say you have £500 million or £500 million, let's say, euros. And do you want to actually buy here? Or if you want to buy, where would you buy? Of course, you would buy somewhere here. And that's where you will place an order, and you will not think about, oh, what if I will miss this trade or something like this. I mean, it won't mean anything to you. So think about the market this way. So this question actually, right, you're just managing your risk wisely while trying to still make profit. It is a good kind of note, but the thing is that I do have a proper analysis. I do watch volume, and I do watch the market price action or market action. So I do watch where the volume is and how it is used by a bigger players. And you basically, with your experience, you will always be able to kind of see all these kind of things on the market. So basically, all what I want to do is to make money out of it. And as my experience shows me, the most important thing is money management. No matter what you know about market, no matter what kind of approach you are using, it can be Elliott wave analysis, which is good. I mean, it's good. And if you learn, for example, like a Wyckoff analysis, how, well, it's VSA basically, yeah. And if you will learn these both things, I mean, if you will see how the market is forming these patterns, not just simply follow the volume, you know, all this, but all the whole picture, you know. So basically, you will be able to understand that basically the VSA is about kind of the same logic. There is the similar logic in VSA and wave analysis. So, I mean, someone probably is going to laugh on it, but believe me, I've been learning the market for now, it's like 17 years, yeah? And I've been through the VSA, I've been through Elliott waves, I do know how it all works, and I do know the potential profit here and there, and what does work, what can work, and what cannot. And yeah, I know how to lose money as well, so I'm not going to kind of joke about it. So the main thing is to keep your capital out of risk. That's the main thing. Okay, so let's go further. What we have here is euro dollar. Euro dollar is going to be the last one for now, as I have already kind of told you something about it as far as I remember, because we've been switching towards the smaller time frame here. As you can see, well, nothing special is changing here. So what I would suggest to do here is just to wait till the day will be closed. Okay, guys, so thank you very much, and I do hope that, well, each webinar will be better and better. I hope that the community will grow. Please follow me on the YouTube. Press the like button. If you want me to keep some videos, or if you want me to edit them or do something with them, then just write me a message. You can use my Skype, or you can go to marenno.com, which is my company, which I'm the founder of it, and we teach people how to make money. And I've decided to make my investment into the trading community to teach people for free as well. Because, well, first of all, I'm a trader, I make money out of it, and for me, it's not really, as you can see, I'm trading live here. I'm showing you the entries where I'm entering the market, where I'm placing the stop losses. It's all real. It's not on demo accounts or something like this. That's what I do. And I do hope that sharing with you all these thoughts and knowledge will kind of help you to make money, basically. So that's why this channel is on. So for me, trading alone or trading with the Hangouts on doesn't really make any difference here. So, okay, thank you very much, guys. Have a very, very good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. I will give you some, let's say, option levels, definitely, and you probably will be able to use it in your favor. All right, guys, have a good one.